Hello everyone. So today I'm gonna show you what is Google Stitch and how I'm using it in my current workflow. As a product designer, the UI and UX arena, the design is pretty much the core things what we do, and I think in the AI landscape, the design is something that designers are pretty scared of. If design is going to be replaced by AI or designer is going to be replaced by AI. But what I think currently, uh, the AI is actually helping the designers to do much faster works in terms of research and ideation. But in the taste area, AI is still lacking and it's not up to the mark. So our current workflow actually, we include AI as the research and ideation partner, and I'll show you how Google Stitch is currently helping me to use AI tools, use AI in my workflow and how I'm using it efficiently. So let's start. First of all, let's go to Google Stitch. If I search for Google Stitch, and this is the software, this is the website stitch.with google.com. So if we come here, we see, so what is Google Stitch? Google Stitch is basically a dedicated UI design platform from Google, which can design UI from your prompt or from your direction. It's actually a vibe design software or platform where you can design your mobile apps, websites, and softwares very efficiently. So let me show you how it's helping me to create actual UI. People say that AI is not actually usable yet in the design area or UI design area, but I think it can make a clear impact in your workflow. So, so i- if I just come here and type anything to design, it can definitely design. But I think when you combine it with your research partner, for me, it's basically ChatGPT. So if I come to ChatGPT, I'm showing you how I use Google Stitch efficiently. So if I come to ChatGPT, if I ask ChatGPT that give me a mobile app idea, or let's work with dashboard design idea for my portfolio project. Okay, so it will show me a few dashboard ideas for sure, like subscription intelligence dashboard. All right, so let's just pick first one, subscription intelligence platform. So my first thing is to go through the actual platform what I'm trying to design, and I'll study a lot about this. I can do it from ChatGPT basically. So what is a subscription intelligence platform? So I need to know about that. So it has showed a lot of things. So if I try to think what is it, a subscription intelligent dashboard. Oh, okay. A dashboard that doesn't show subscriptions. It helps users control, predict, and optimize spending. Okay. So we subscribe in a lot of platforms. So this subscription intelligent platform helps us to design a platform which can help you to control your subscriptions and optimize your spending in a very efficient way. So let's just ask. So it has already provided a lot of things, but I'm not going through all of this. I'll try to actually demonstrate how I am using Google Stitch for now. So let's just ask, like, um, please write write a Google Stitch prompt for the home screen of the dashboard. So I'll say like the UX of the dashboard should be clean and concise. Clean and concise. Um, so let's just search this one. So it will share a Google Stitch prompt for me. So what I'm gonna do, I'll copy all of this. Let's generate everything. So I'll copy all of this and just put it here. So I'm not creating mobile app. I'll work on a desktop web. When I'm working for a mobile app, I'll choose this one, and then if I do web, then it can do. So let's use thinking with Gemini 3.1 Pro. I was using these three flash, so let's try with this. So if I put all the prompt here and search for the Google Stitch generations, you'll see here is the dashboard and it's trying to understand my prompt and it will generate something, and I'll show you what are the pros and cons in the generations. So basically, in ChatGPT, we can actually ideate our thought process, and I'll say that I don't want this feature, I don't want that feature, and finally we can generate a prompt which can actually generate the screens. So after generating the screens, I will show you what we can use from this from the screens, and it will be what are the standard things that actually usable from the generations, like AI generations from Google Stitch. So yeah, it's generating, and firstly it will generate a design system of a very simple design system with the colors, typography, and few buttons which we can use. So it is generating a mobile app, but we wanted a, a desktop version. So let me ask, please generate a desktop version for measure of the dashboard. So let's see what it generates. So let's just wait and see if we can get the desktop version in a good way. The thing is, the AI is getting its update very fast, and we don't know where it will stop, and I don't believe it will stop. So let's see what it's generating the screen, and I'll share some thoughts with you in terms of this AI revolution. And everything is getting kind of automated, but still there is scope for the uh, actual human which we can use and which we can uh, so here is the platform which it generated. So the thing is, it looks very bad in terms of design, but the thing is what we can put here, we for in ChatGPT, we just got the idea that this is the we want a dashboard for subscription intelligent. We want a subscription intelligent dashboard, but previously what we need to do, we need to find some sort of inspirations for the sections we need, and we'll need a lot of uh, education and lot of features tweaking here and there, and we will be very confused about what will work, what will not. But what Google Stitch generates, it generates something from where you can see that uh, what kind of sections you can use. The UX is pretty clear here. Like you can definitely, will definitely update the UI, but the thing is, the UX is pretty good here. Like the budget progress, you'll set a budget here, and then your upcoming changes is there, and spending breakdown is here, user insight, smart savings, 3 expiring trials. So what you can do, you can definitely change here. Like if you feel like this feature will work better, then we can definitely include some sort of feature here. And there is the options which we will need, like observatory spending insight setting. And we can also chat with ChatGPT, like what kind of features can be efficient for the user, and we can do the computer analysis as well. And then we'll make our prompt for a stitch a lot better, which by which it can generate a screen which can, you don't use this just as it is, but you'll use like as a, from the UX perspective, you will use this kind of section, like what's your budget progress, upcoming change, upcoming charges. So you can see your calendar, like what are the changes, what are the subscriptions you are in, and add subscriptions, and there is the notification. So this is basically what you will uh take from here, and we will go to Figma. So this one is a automated task till this generation, then we'll work manually. Like if we create a design file, so we'll copy this one, like export Figma and convert, will load for a while, and after that we can copy this screen entirely in Figma. Like you can see here is the copy button, and we'll put it here. So this is and definitely editable website, editable design. So what we'll do, we'll create a screen, like we'll create a desktop screen here, and then here you can see all the options, and here you can see all the options or all the text, all the features you need to work with. Then what our goal is to redesign this. So yeah, that's how I am doing my task right now for the portfolio projects. And so if I can generate, if I can talk with ChatGPT and finalize my features and then put it into Google Stitch, and then we can bring this uh kind of wireframe version. It's not the wireframe, definitely the, I believe wireframe is absolutely dead after Google Stitch, and it's kind of the high mid fidelity version, where you just put you just get the informations or the features designed in a way, but you need to improve this design in the your high fidelity version. So you will get all the information and designed in this blank screen in a proper way. Like if I show you, let's go to one of my practice file where I have generated like uh I've generated something called expense manager app, and this totally from Google Stitch, but I believe this some kind of UI which does not work in this modern era. Definitely it will work, but you won't stand out with this. So what I'll do, I'll take all this and I'll design in a proper way. So what I found, the UX is pretty much on point in this Google Stitch platform. If you put it, if you put it proper prompt, and if you understand your app well enough to talk with and change chat with ChatGPT's conversation. So what I'll do, I'll create some sort of modern design here. I'll show you what I designed, how I designed this in a better way. So yeah, that's my current workflow for passion projects. And I believe what we used to struggle in what kind of features we need to put where, and it's kind of solved, I believe. So if we know our brief, if we know how we what are the features we need to include, we don't definitely we don't need to know everything. We don't need to research here and there. We just can discuss with ChatGPT or Gemini or others. I feel comfortable with ChatGPT because it's conversation. I feel it's a bit more humanly. And I think if we can generate some prompt which covers all our needs, and then we can put it into Google Stitch, then it will generate something that can be our very good starting point. It it is not a starting point. We just need to redesign it in a proper way, using the modern design techniques or visual design standard. So I was so I was saying, like, I'll share my thoughts on AI. Uh, so I believe what we left uh, for designing in future, that the test and how you differentiate your platform from others. So if everyone generate for this, then put it like this, it will be a bit monotonous, and it doesn't work with modern design standard. So the system is already built with Google Stitch. What you need to do, you need to emphasize the visual clarity in your test or in your design standard. So yeah, the designers and AI can work collaboratively, and everyone who is ignoring AI should not ignore AI, because it's basically helping us. And if you use AI and and use your brain together, just using AI cannot be a good option. People can get lazy, but try to use your brain, or try to understand your product. Just don't put the brief here and there. Try to understand your product, what your users need. And then you can definitely, just if you understand your user for a couple of hours, and then you can definitely put your thoughts in this kind of platforms, and it will definitely generate a very good starting point for start improving our visuals. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you, my current workflow, and I think it's very efficient. So that's it. That's Google Stitch for you. And if I show you, you can also change the design system here. You can also change the fonts here. Like I believe a few of the Google fonts are here already available for changing. So I think you can definitely create something very important. But the thing is, uh, definitely people who are not designer, they they will not know how to improve this. But as a designer, your job is to understand the user, understand the product, and then get a starting point from Google Stitch, and then you can improve your visual and present it in a proper way. So yeah, that's my current process. So hope it will help you, and we'll talk later. Bye bye.